Hey guys, my name is Otkin and welcome to new video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you are enjoying daily uploads and leave a comment if you want me to keep upload daily. 22 years old ex-tweaker of 8 years fresh out of rehab, working at a gas station. Finish me. I'm tired of waiting in line listening to your problems, Randy. Just get me my fucking cigarettes. And we don't need your opinion on how fucking great those cigarettes are, Randy. We get it. Oh my god, Randy, I don't care how early you came to work. And no, I won't come to your cheeseburger picnic. If at 22 you look 45, at 45 you'll probably look like Iggy Pop's ballsack. This is why you don't do drugs, kids. This 40-year-old thinks he's still 22. 22 years old or 22 years as a tweaker? Because you look old enough to be my dad, and I'm 10 years older than you. That mustache is what the sleep paralysis demon sees when it has sleep paralysis. Dollar store Seth Rogen. Meth Rogen. Ginger from the north thinks she can handle the heat. This pic will guide me through No Nut November. I just love how you have color coordinated your hair and teeth. "19 years old, known as the candy girl at work. Give me your all. Your eyes say Cleopatra. The rest of you says chlamydia. At the abortion clinic you are known as the Cadbury bunny because you keep bringing those cream-filled eggs. You look like a knockoff version of Sasha Grey, minus all the appeal. What they meant is that everyone looks at you and snickers, but like a Milky Way, no one gets to nut. 19-year-old factory worker who can't afford college destroy me worse than my 12 to 14-hour days do. The cheesecake factory is not technically a factory. Don't worry, you won't be there much longer. You're only about 3 years away from 4 kids with 3 different men. You really think one of them is going to be around long enough to give her a second child? One was from a unisex toilet. You are the human embodiment of Walmart brand condiments. Seems like it might be a good idea, but consistently gets passed over by everyone. The lip herpes says you've started exploring other options to make college affordable. I'm cheated and dumped. Hurt me more than him. Use your nose to flatten his tires. What did you expect him to do when he saw your penis? You do look pretty cute in her until I find someone better kinda way. Do you have to snort cocaine at a 90-degree angle? Listen, for the last time, it was not cheating. He paid for a certain amount of time. When that time is up, he leaves. How fucking hard is this to understand? How many times do you need to be told this? Not pretty enough to be a trophy, too bitchy to be a wife. So basically a participation trophy wife. Your boyfriend enjoyed you most when you were just like that sign, backwards. Slow work day, make me cry, so I can leave early. Why is BuzzFeed asking you to make an original article for once? This one made me snort. This one made me snort. BuzzFeed. 5 reasons why snorting is good for you, BuzzFeed. You won't believe what made this guy on Reddit snort. BuzzFeed. Walmart hipster starter kit. Walmart associate here. Definitely the weirdest thing I've ever stocked in the Halloween section. Roasted hipster coffee. Your shirt looks like depressed curtain waiting to hang itself. Grandma's gonna be pissed when she sees it's gone missing. You look like a ferret impersonating Woody Allen. Is your blood type soy? The beard says I'm a woodworker, but those shoulders say I work with wood. I just don't like you. Hey, I found Waldo. Oh damn, didn't think it'd be on the sex offenders registry. 18 years old male and just got diagnosed with Crohn's disease. Do your worst, Reddit. I don't blame the disease. I can't stomach you either. That had to be a punch in the gut. I would lay into you, but nature seems to be doing for me. More like Crohn's disease got diagnosed with you. When you're so unappealing that your own body is trying to escape from itself. Looks like your diet is now as bland as your personality. When your forehead so big it needs glasses. I pay for Tinder. When people like you use Tinder we all pay. You're probably the first person in history to pay for sex, yet still don't get any sex. If I looked like you, I would pay for Tinder, kindling, and a match to light myself on fire. You're the type of guy that would pay for a free cup of water. They should pay you to stay off of it. That shirt screams about to go through a midlife crisis after my wife fucked behind my back and took my kids. Catch me at a chain restaurant bar sipping a Coors Light and crying into my cold, lonely plate of fries. You spelled grinder wrong. You look like the missing link between apes and white people. Alright, this is Keith. Trash his Bobby Hill looking ass. Not so Slim Shady. What about two chins? Machine gun belly. Fat boy fat. As soon as possible stocky. Notorious PIG. Published poet, in a relationship, and kinda autistic. Try to be creative. If actually had a physical form. You're a lesbian, Harry. So this is the kind of face that sheep must count at night when they can't sleep. Wear camo all you want, you can't hide your Elton John level gayness from the world. Roses are red, violets are blue. She's fucking the mailman and your mom is too. I don't care that you broke your elbow. You look like you've been to one party in your life in which you left in tears because everyone laughed at you whilst you tried to frantically explain that chess is a sport. This is the reason I joined Reddit. Go for it. You don't need an orange vest. No one is going to hit that. How do you make your eyes frown? We learn facial expressions as children from adults. When Op was a child, the only facial expressions he saw were frowning disappointment and repulsion. The face of a forgettable NPC in Skyrim. Have you had the "someday this will all be yours" chat with your son on top of the dump pile yet? Coming this fall to a theater near you, a B-rated movie to rival Transformers. I seriously doubt you need to join Reddit in order to have random strangers poking fun at you. One side of your head is balding faster than the other. Bet you're regretting doing those drug trials to pay your online poker debts. Tear me apart worse than I tear my skin apart. Suddenly, I no longer want pepperoni pizza. You're scaring my meth. Home Alone 4 Michael Jackson burned me with cigarettes. You look like you do YouTube Macube tutorials to pay for your meth. I find these pictures of Chernobyl firefighters haunting yet inspiring. No need to roast someone after their exposure to strontium-90. I see you learned the hard way that archery practice doesn't include a goalie. She's 22 and looks 15, thinks you can't offend her. Do your worst, Reddit. She. I loved your movies when I was a kid. "22-year-old gay guy or 32-year-old lesbian, it's a tricky one. She looks like one of those dirty 1920s Brooklyn kids who won't leave you alone until you let them spit shine your shoes. Imagine pulling out of this chick and she goes, "Hey bro, got any goggets?" in a 13-year-old boy's voice. Made this all on me own today. Took me 4 hours. Roast me back to ground level please. Whatever keeps you out of the playground. I bet your parents were so annoyed when you proudly trotted back upstairs with what they thought might keep you out of their living area for the day. He looks like the homeless Lil Dicky. Lil Dickless. If lack of human interaction had a face. Are we supposed to be impressed that it took you 4 hours to write that roast me sign? This dude is a blouse away from being a hobo. This won't be the last paper he holds up asking for something. I bet when you finish the wine you're going to put on a Godzilla costume and rampage through the 3D puzzle town you built in your garage. Then put the puzzles back together again in your obviously abundant amount of spare time. Thanks for watching. I appreciate the support. Love you. See you guys tomorrow.